He was known as Marriott Edgar. His real name was George Edgar Marriott. I think he must have been a bit of a historian as well. But how fanciful this one is, you'll have to decide for yourself. I'll tell you the story of Balbus. You know, him as builded a wall. I'll tell you the reason he built it and the place that it happened and all. Now this Balbus, though only a tackler, was the most enterprising of men. He heard chicken farms were lucrative, so he went out and bought him an hen. Twere a white Wyandotte he called Mabel. At laying, she turned out a treat, and as her eggs were all double yolk ones, he reckoned he fetched twopence each. When he took them along to the market and found that the eggs that sold best were the ones that came over from China, he was vexed, but in no ways depressed. For this Balbus, though only a tackler, had a mind that was fertile and quick. No. And business was far from a dunce. He packed Mabel up in the basket and started for China at once. When he got there, he took a small holding and, selecting the sunniest part, he opened the lid of the basket and said, "Come on, let's make a start." The egg needed no second bidding. She sat down and started to lay. She'd been saving up all the way over and laid 16 eggs straight away. When the Chinamen heard what had happened, their cheeks went the colour of mud. They said it was sheer mass production. Had to be nipped in the bud. They formed themselves in a committee to arrive at some course whereby they could limit the output without doing harm to the source. At finish, they came to a conclusion that the easiest road they could take was to fill the hen's nest with trap iron. So as fast as she lay eggs, they'd break. So when Balbus came down round the next morning to fetch the eggs Mabel had laid, he found some outward shells and albumen. He was hit, but in no ways to be dismayed. For this Balbus, though only a tackler, with a mind was fertile and quick, he broke scrap iron in district to stop them from repeating the trick. But the next day, to his great consternation, he suffered another reverse. For instead of scrap iron, they used clinker. And the eggs looked the same, only worse. It was a bit of a setback for Balbus, but he weren't downhearted at all. And when Chinamen came round next evening, they found he was building a wall. "That'll not keep us out of your house," said one, with a smug kind of grin. "It's not for that purpose," said Balbus. "When it's finished, it'll keep you all in." The Chinamen all burst out laughing. They thought that he'd gone proper daft. But Balbus continued his building and said he last laughed who last laughed. Balbus continued his building, and his efforts he never did cease till he builded the Great Wall of China, so Mabel could lay eggs in peace.